how pretty this is. Ah! Oh, it's just so freaking pretty. I just had to get a good shot of it. Oh, it's just gorgeous up here. Oh, I love it so much. Alrighty, people of the internet. So, we're doing a quick, short little flight. Looking like it's maybe going to snow a little tiny bit, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal, or I wouldn't be going. Ready to rock. Let's fight it. I'm just a giddy goofball. I just love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so on a day where it could be not that amazingly beautiful outside, such as today, it's still freaking amazing if you get above a cloud, any sort of cloud. And that's just lovely. They're just little sparse bad boys. But my other cloud level feels like it's not too terribly far away. I am getting hit with some snow, which you probably cannot see in the GoPro, but I am getting hit with some snow. It's nothing of concern. It's so very sparse. It's not that I have to worry about the wing getting filled with snow or anything like that. It's just little stuff. However, I know this is going to be a short flight. I didn't fuel myself up much. I don't have any of my heated stuff aside from the gloves. Of course, got to have the heated gloves. Other than that, I'm just kind of rocking some long johns and just kind of living life. It's not too bad. I don't have the heated neck warmer. I'm going to have to do a video. Maybe it'll be the half end of the tail end, the butt end, the trailing end, the chase cam end of this video. I think is probably going to be me describing. Okay, we'll go for a small sat. So we lean, we lean, we lean, we lean. It's starting to come, and we pull hard. And there where the sat motor died. That's fine. Kind of just watch it and come out. Oh, I'm so dizzy. My goodness. And we're back to level flight. Let the wing do its thing. Solve but stable beautifulness. And we still have lots of elevation. Still above the clouds. Yes! Yes! We're still above the cloud! And it's still snowing. How awesome. I do like the little clouds. They're just a fun little thing. So we're going to go ahead and trim out halfway because I like to land halfway trimmed out. Gives me a bit better flare authority. So if you guys are curious, it's this line. I just let it hold the slack, and this is a Sirocco 2, 22 meter. It's pretty much the wing that I normally fly on any day where I'm not 100% positive it's going to be beautifully perfect out. Just because I like that safety buffer that it provides. I feel a little more confident with it because I've flown it a lot more than I've flown the free ride. However, on those perfectly smooth days, I do love going completely bat crap bonkers on the free ride. Just because it's fun. This is awesome. And you can see the little smokestack thing way off in the background. Well, you guys maybe can't, but I can. And it kind of looks like it's the cause of the production of the clouds, but it is actually not, because that's not how it works, you know. All right, we're going to drop some elevation a little bit here. There's just something about flying, especially when you get low and you're over people's trees. Kind of makes you, it's like those dream feelings that you always had as a child, or at least I did, where you're just that crazy little person that's like invisible, and you're sneaking around at night or something, and you're hawking around over top of the trees, and you're just being the dude, the tree dude. I am the tree dude. So, as the tree dude, I like to fly over some trees. Woo! They're a little wop-de-wop. Down into this here valley. Make sure there's no trucks coming. Don't want to get clobber blabbled. Yeah, it's not a bad little day. It's not a bad little day for a flight. Like I said, we're going to cut it short because the snow is getting into my eyeballs at this point. And I like safety precaution taking because I don't want to end up on the ground a lot faster than what I had initially planned it. So we're going to go and swing her around for a sweet little landing. Hope that the camera is still filming. We're going to pull one of these, and we're going to swing a left turn. Let her dive in a little bit, level out, and take her little surge. There's the surge. And we'll bring her right on down here. Come up out the seats, weights, brakes, and full flare. Kill the engine, turn it around, kite her down. Beautiful. Look at that. She's set up perfectly for another flight if I decided to do so. It is quite the light little wind, and by wind I mean snow. It's quite a light little snow. One thing I always like to do, which you guys should take note of, always reset your trims as soon as you land, because otherwise you tend to forget. It's always a good idea to double check them before you take off, but I always like to also set mine as soon as I land back to the correct locked launch position. That way I'm ready to go for the next flight. Okay. Well, that was almost so easy, I think I might do it again. Yeah, I think we're going to do that again. Okay, so let's try it. We might go for a reverse this time. Just to see. Touch a brake. Off we go. We're up in the air. Into the seat. We're going to see if we can do a slightly better job of spotting our landing here. Not hitting that post, of course. Alright, come up out the seat and shoo! There we go. Beautiful! Golly, and set up perfectly again for another launch. Gosh dang, I could just do that all day long. That is fun.
Alright guys, I got a little distracted flying. On to the gear review, starting right now.
Alright, so first item here, we've got the Motion Heat glove liner. Now, these were the expensive ticket item here. They were about $300 just for the gloves. They seem to work really well. I'm assuming there's probably a budget alternative out there, but I don't know what that is, and I haven't heard from anybody what the good set is. If you get these, I would suggest going slightly on the smaller size because you want these to be pretty tight on your hands, but you have to put a shell over top of them. Now what I did for a shell was I just went and purchased some cheap Walmart gloves. I don't exactly remember what brand they are. Don't know, it doesn't say. Well, I cut out the inside. So what I did was I cut out the inside. Now as you can see on the palm side, there's literally nothing. On the top side, there's still some insulation, so that helps keep your hand warmer. But on the bottom side, you wanted it to just be basically the shell. That way you still have some dexterity. So that way when you're grabbing your lines, you can really feel them through the tips of your fingers still. And they work pretty good. They're slightly bulky, but they're really not too bad. It's the best setup I've found so far. These are probably $20 to $25, and then obviously you cut out the insides, which kind of seems stupid, but at the same time, you kind of need to do it just so you have the dexterity, and it honestly works out pretty well.
So you put on the glove liner, and then you throw these on over top of them. And that seems to keep my hands pretty warm. It at least keeps them manageable. They might get a little bit chilly, but they're definitely manageable. Now, I just have the ones with the batteries in the pockets. There's a inside zipper pocket there, and the battery just stays in there. And I just have them like that. They have a system you can use where you can buy a heated vest as well, but that's also another $300 or something along those lines. And then you can store the batteries in the vest, and then this little system here actually connects to it, so you can just not have the battery in the cuff. So if you're afraid of having the battery in the cuff, that's an option you could look into. Okay, next item. This is where it starts to get cheaper and honestly quite a bit better. So if you could find a better, cheaper system on the gloves, or if you just have naturally warm hands, that would be sweet for you. So a neck warmer. I believe my aunt actually made me this neck warmer. It's literally just like a fleece round sleeve kind of thing. You could come up with something. I don't know if they sell something like that at the store, or if you could just make one on your own. So basically, what it started off was just something like this. Just literally a round fleece thing that you stick over your neck. It's kind of like a scarf that can't snag on things. So, but then I went and purchased this item here, which I only paid, I think it was $4.50 for this. It's a little heated piece of fabric. Basically, you can kind of see the heated coil that runs through it there. And that just comes down to a cord that plugs in via a USB charger. So that's how that works. And then I put on this Velcro so that you could kind of cinch it closer to your neck, so it really holds that heating element against your neck. And that gets really hot and toasty. That's really nice. I really like that a lot. I would definitely recommend it. And then you can run this line down the back of your jacket and then just put it into either your jacket pocket. I usually just stick mine in my side pocket here with my my charger, which I'll go ahead and show you here. I just use a portable charger. It's this Rav Power. It's a 22,000 mAh. You can see right there. Now, the nice part about this is it has 3 outputs. Now, for what I use, I would definitely recommend getting one with quite a few outputs. Depending on how many things you're trying to run, I actually use all 3 of those. So that's what I use. And you're going to want to get a big one of those as well, just so it's something that you can use that'll keep all your stuff running while you're flying. I don't know if you need quite 22,000, but so far this has been great. I have not had it run out of power while I was flying with it. And honestly, once you throw that in your pocket, it's a little heavy and bulky, but it's really not that bad. You hardly notice it, honestly. Next item, we've got, I believe this was some kind of like a jacket, like a build-your-own heated jacket insert thing. This, I believe I paid $8.35 for, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and put all the links in the description so you guys can purchase these things if you're interested. And this plugs in as well with just a little USB port. And it has 3 settings. You just scroll through them with this, and they light up the different colors. It's like red, blue, and green for high, medium, and low. And that I actually stick down the back of my pants, kind of like almost like a diaper, like a heated diaper. It just keeps your butt nice and warm, and honestly, that helps out a lot. Maybe you could come up with a different place to put it, but honestly, that's kind of where I like it. It's out of the way, and it really just makes it so you've got like a heated seat that you're sitting in, and that's just a wonderful thing. And the last item I use are heated foot insoles. Now these, I believe, are like $4, maybe $5 for these heated insoles. Also another just cheap item. And then it has this wire system that each of these 2 lines, you just fish these through your pant legs, and it's just a split Y scenario. So it comes up to here, and then this you just pull out the top of your pants and then just plug it back into your pocket where your charge thing is, where your portable phone charger is. And those aren't extremely hot, and I would definitely suggest, unless you have really small feet, I would definitely suggest getting the biggest size. I wear a 10.5, and those are barely big enough. They're honestly like just, they could stand to be another size up, but that's the biggest size that they sell. So I would definitely recommend those for anyone. I mean, my hand's about 9 inches long from tip to tip, so that gives you a rough idea if you're trying to figure out sizing for yourself. Yeah, like I said, those I think were maybe $4 to $5. This was about $8, and then this inner Obviously, the outer part you're going to have to either make, or I don't know if they sell something like that. That's just a fleece sleeve that can go over your neck. And then that inner piece, I think, was another $4 to $5. So all told, you're looking at maybe 20 bucks worth of stuff here, and it really keeps it a lot warmer. This thing, I believe I got on sale during like the Black Friday specials, and I don't remember what I paid, maybe 30 bucks for it. It was pretty inexpensive, but I would definitely recommend something that size roughly. You could maybe go a little smaller, but remember you need a few outputs depending on how many things you're wanting to charge at the same time or how many things you're wanting to power.
Alrighty guys, so yeah, that's pretty much everything that I use when I do a normal winter flight. Obviously I see this is coming a little bit late in the season. Hopefully you guys are on to spring gear at this point and not having to wear all those layers. But if you're interested for next year, that stuff works out pretty well. I'll try to leave the description and the links for all the stuff below so that you can click on it easily and get yourself started on it. The gloves, obviously the most expensive bit of kit there. But you don't have to do those if you don't want to, and the other stuff makes a pretty darn good world of difference as well. So just kind of pick and choose what you think you might wear the most. I'd say honestly, probably the heated neck thing and the feet, little shoe liners are probably two of the nicest things as far as keeping you warm, because obviously your feet get pretty cold rather easily. So just kind of pick and choose what you guys want, and if you need to have any questions or anything like that, just leave them below. Hope you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Maybe drop a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a comment or a question mark, exclamation point, decimal. I don't know. I got nothing. Anyways, I'll see you guys the next time. Take care. Bye.